here we are on the boat deck, and we have to head down here. Okay, we can't go down there. Let's go up here then. I'm gonna tour this for you. Can't go on that side. No, the weird thing is, if I go on this side, it loads me on the wrong deck. I'm supposed to be coming out on the opposite side, but I guess not. So, let's go to the very back. Actually, no. We have to I'm gonna start this off from the beginning where you're supposed to be. Okay. Nope. Okay, this is being really fishy with me. Okay. And this takes me down to B deck. And we have to go down here to D deck. And then we have to go down here. And there's 4 minutes of footage, and that's an issue. So we are here in Southampton, or the fake Southampton, because they built Southampton. Not the full city. They did not build the full city, but they did build the sheds of Southampton Dock. And if we look over here, oh wow, look at that. It's you know what it is. That's not the car you're thinking of right there. We'll get to that later. And if we click there and we just jump all the way over here, we don't need to walk or anything. Now I think this is a cover set because you can't see through there, and you're supposed to be able to see through there. And the most damning evidence
would reveal the most damning evidence of all.
Built into the shell of the set is that, see that chair right there? And you see that light influence? As soon as we click over there, the light influence goes away, the lights turn on, and the chair isn't there anymore. So now we go down here. This is what you'd first see. No, or that if you boarded in Cherbourg. And let's go down here. Now imagine the first thing you do is eat dinner. Oh, not sure. Okay, I give up. Here is the dining saloon. Everything in this room is correct except for those panels right there. It should be the 3 big arches, not 5 small ones. Okay, there was background noise there. Okay, it should be 3 big ones instead of 5 small ones. And if we go down here, there's fruit. Oh, and also there's not the lamps on the tables weren't there. They just looked prettier. So now, and we can't go down to E deck from here because they didn't build it. The only reason they just built like the first part of it because it would be shown. Wait just 1 second. Okay, I am back. This is gonna be an editing nightmare. Okay, so we go forwards and go to the middle, and we go up and up a bit more. And I don't think they actually built C deck because they didn't need to, so it jumps to B deck. And over here is the parlor suites where Rose's family stayed in the movie. Even though on the actual Titanic, Bruce Ismay was in here, but they didn't know that. It was only thought to be a theory. This is Ruth's bedroom, I think. Well, that's where Ruth would sleep, and that's where Cal would sleep, and the bathroom is never shown in the movie. And I don't know where that hallway goes to, but they closed up the door right there. And this is Rose's bedroom. And we can't go out there. From here, we have to go in here, then out there, then back there, then out here, and then up there, and then we go up here, and from, if you click there, and it takes you up here, and you can't go to the lounge, can't do that. Go up here, go up there. That's a cover set outside. They didn't actually build this into the real set. And they did build the gym to the real set. But there's a window there. And there shouldn't be a window there. But they did build the gym to the actual set. I think, because you can see the light and the door outside. What's in there? Wait. That is what we like to call incorrect, or just wrong, because there would not be wood paneling back there, or they would, but it would be white. And that would lead to some first class cabins at first, then it would lead into crew cabins, then Captain Smith's cabin in the Marconi room, and then the wheelhouse. Excuse me. Okay, so on with our tour. Let's go out here. It makes no sense because it pops you out on the wrong side. Let's go all the way down here. And there. And for some reason they grayed out the windows here. This is really confusing to me because depending on the angle, like you can see plants in there. Like no, you can, depending on, it's hard to explain, but sometimes it looks like it's a part of the outdoor set, but other times it looks fake. Like in the movie, it looks like it's a part of the outdoor set because there are actual things happening out here and the angle changes and stuff. But and later on they show this room with the windows not tinted, but for some reason here it's tinted. I'm rambling, let me just go in the room. This is either the veranda or the Palm Cafe. Actually, no, this is the veranda. The Palm Cafe was often ignored and was repurposed as a kids' room because it was on the wrong side. It was technically on the right side of the ship, but that's pretty much still the wrong side because it didn't have any access to the smoking room, and that made it abandoned, and families just brought their kids in there with their toys. And for some reason we can't see back there. My theory is they didn't build it. But from this angle you can see that they definitely didn't build it. That is some really crappy Photoshop. Oh, okay. Over. Oh, no. I didn't mean to go there. Let's go back outside. And now, to get down decks further, since you can't go down the E deck, down to the E deck grand staircase because they didn't build it. It's quite difficult. You have to go to the ship drawings, and then you have to go to E deck, and you have to get it just right there. The only room that they show you on E deck is the Master at Arms office. See, E deck, Master at Arms. Now, okay, so here it shows that it's an indoors room with no window, but there's a window up there, and I think they just purposely made that incorrect because they wanted to show water rising above it, so they could like make the wide shots and then zoom in on the window when Jack is in there. You can't go outside in the corridor though. Sadly. So, just one big fly around of the room. Wait a second. Little do people know, I am busy. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, I guess I can't. There was options before that would like show up down here to zoom in and out, but I guess we can't. So back to the ship drawings. This is taking abnormally long. Nothing on F deck, sadly. No. Lower deck. That's not the name of it, it's G deck. But they butchered it and called it lower deck. But they did get the Orlap deck and the tank top right. There we go. Oh, right there. This will lead us to the cargo hold. Yay, boxes. And remember I told you I was going to show the car? Well, and how that car in Southampton wasn't the actual one. Well, let's go see the actual one. Oh, it's not in this, not here. Well, you can see it sort of in there. And here's the actual car. I'll add some hand marks in there later. Maybe a message. But this is the car. Those are the stairs. And I don't think you'd have a very good time going up those stairs because it seems as if they lead into a ceiling. And one last thing before we go. Ship drawings. I'm gonna have to edit out this fan. The fan on my computer. Now we're gonna want to go to boat deck. And we're gonna want to go to here. And here we are at the bridge. And this is the outdoor wheelhouse. Well, not the wheelhouse, the outdoor wheelie thingy. And this is the wheelhouse. And you can see into the I was about to say charts room. I mean charts room over there. Also, that's not that's not in the right place. I don't think that should be there. I think the flag is supposed to be there though. And also, one last nitpick. I don't think that should be a door. I think that would actually be just open space. And even though they built the Marconi room, sadly we can't go into it. So yeah, I'm clicking as much as I can. Anyways, let's go back out here. Oh, nope, we can't. And there's Hills of Rosarita right there. It's actually sort of confusing why they didn't let us go on that side. Because even though they only built one side of the ship, but they built all of boat deck. They didn't only build one side. They actually, this is the side that they filmed on, but they just mirrored it on the other side. This is the side they didn't build. They just built, okay, on the side they didn't build, they didn't build the hole on one side, they only built it on the other. So, this is so hard to say, so hard to describe. They built all of the A deck and all of boat deck, but only one side of all the other decks, and the front and back too. But it makes no sense why they blocked this off, because I don't get it, because they built that too. I guess they were too lazy and they didn't want us to see the land. Anyways, let me go all the way back. By the way, I spent way too long getting this working. I spent like 3 hours trying to get it to work in a Windows XP virtual machine. So let's go on this side, which takes us to the other side. Boop bop boop bop. And as Spamel said, there was a photograph taken from about this angle. And then let's go back as far as we can go. Nice benches and nice ocean over there. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Okay. Anyways, this is as far back as we can go. Even though they built further, this is as far back as they'll let us go. Woohoo! We can't go on that side. They didn't actually build that side because they never filmed in it. They built like a cover set for it. If I can find a photo, I'll put it in right there. But they like put some plastic furniture and some like cups and stuff and some lights in there and like a plastic design of the wall. And that's it. It looked like a toy set when you looked closely. Now, okay, so to end this off, I will go back to Southampton. Oh, no, I didn't want to go there. I'll go, okay. Down to D-Deck. Over here. Over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. Down here. And have just one big swoop around that you can take for yourself. You have my permission. And we can't go any further than this. So I have one last swoop around. It's almost as if people are talking in the background. Oh, those are dummies and mannequins. And horse mannequins. This is really creepy. They put dummies on the ship, and then for the people in the background, they were dummies, and the people in the foreground, they were real people. And there are pictures of more dummies on the set, along with the plastic palm court. Anyways, this concludes this mediocre video. Have a nice day, or night, or evening, or morning. Don't do drugs. Always ask your parents about what you're putting in your mouth. Is that a Canadian slogan? I don't know. I have to add the links to where you can get this right up here. Anyways, this is gonna be a nightmare to edit. Oh, goodbye.